Well, listen, I want to have a bit of a chat.
Okay.
And this has happened not in one, not in two, in many relationships and across the country. You're going to find that men and women who are in a relationship together face the same thing. I love you, you love me, and we help each other out in life. Because this is a relationship. You know? When you have a challenge or an issue, I come up and vice versa. And I love that about us. And many relationships out there, particularly when it comes to financial matters. We help each other out whenever we can. So there you are. You need 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 20,000 for whatever it is you need for. And I'm like, ish, baby, okay. My girl needs this. I hustle, I give it to you. You do whatever it is that you need. Maybe once, maybe twice it happens. And then it so happens that I need something, Yana, and you do the same. You help me out. Why is it that so many guys complain about the same thing from women? Which is when I've helped you out with that money, it's me helping you out. But when you've helped me out, and later on you're going to ask for
Remind you.
Why do I owe you when you don't owe me for the things I do for you? Why do women want and claim their money back and they write a ledger of what they've given us when we give with a full heart and never ask for it back? Yeah. I've experienced this personally in my life too.
I'm sorry.
So I know that guys are not lying when they're saying, Andile, bring this one up. Two guys in the studio, right or wrong?
Right, guys? Yeah, women do. Okay. So the issue around money and us borrowing or lending each other money.
Yeah, what do we do in a relationship with money?
What do we do when it comes to money? So let me tell you where it comes from about money and women, especially when it comes to men asking women for money.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm going to be just honest.
Please.
It is uncomfortable when a man asks you for money. I'm going to be honest. It is uncomfortable. Can I tell you why?
Please do.
It comes in from it's around traditional or patriarchal forms of what the role of the man is in a relationship, right? Which is the roles that we were informed by, or the roles that both these families said the man in the relationship provides and protects. Right? So as soon as you, Andile, come to me, Faith, and ask me for money, whether, let's say that a deal has gone wrong and you need 25,000 Rand for me to save you, or like a quick 30,000 bucks or whatever, I will interpret it as I will feel some type of way about it, and simply because of the patriarchal foundations that said men are there to provide and to protect. As soon as you ask me money, it means that in my head you've shifted goalposts. That means that you're no longer a provider. And if you're not able to provide for me, you can't take care of me. If you can't take care of me, no woman wants to be and hear me out, men. Right? We can call it gold digging or whatever you want to call it. No woman wants to be with a man that she feels can't take care of her. No one. Ask a woman, they don't want to be with a man that they feel like can't take care of them. And that's why it is so, and I'm going to admit it, absolutely, it is double standard. Because when I come to you and I say to you, yo, baby, I've run out of money, I need 5,000 Rand. What does Andile do? Andile makes a plan and he gives me 5,000 Rand. And what do? I get happy, I celebrate, I call my man a man, right? Because the foundations or the patriarchal foundations have said that Andile was able to protect and provide. So when you giving me money, it's an affirmation of your ability to provide. When you take money for me, it's your affirmation of you not being able to provide. So I will receive it in such a way that if I'm not able to be with a man that is able, or if he's not able to provide for me and protect me, he can't have a home with me, because if you can't provide for me, you can't protect me. So it is a very much patriarchal foundations, and yes, it does remove our humanity, and it does remove your ability and your right to have weekdays, because what it means is that Andile must never be weak, Andile must never be broke, Andile must never go through financial difficulties. Andile must never be fired from work, or Andile must never be retrenched. Andile must never, because if Andile gets retrenched and all of a sudden Faith needs to take care of the bills for the next coming 6 months,
and
then you start hearing the last 3 months, and then you stop becoming babaga, you start becoming mutua mudim.
Yeah.
You know, you start becoming yewen. Because the disrespect creeps in, because Andile's how I had formed Andile, or how I had been, or how I'd shaped Andile as a provider and protector. As soon as Andile loses that ability to provide and protect, the first thing that I do is discredit your manhood. Because for me, your manhood is
It's
built on
centered around
is
being
centered
able
around
to
being
provide,
provide and
which equals
protect.
money.
Provide and protect, which equals to money, right? Is Andile able to get me a house? Is Andile able to get me a car? Is Andile able to do all of these things, right?
I feel pity for our kids who have to grow
But
up
then
with this
again,
mindset.
we have to be the one, and I also have to decolonize myself from this, right? Because if I'm gonna look at it from that way, it means that Andile must never be weak. Andile must never be human. Andile
Women
must
must
never go
decide,
through,
Faith.
right?
You must decide, what is this 50-50 we speak of? And if you do want patriarchy, you can't want it when it comes to my finances only. Then let's
Yeah.
go to a patriarchal
Then I
relationship
must
where
get home.
I get home and you've cooked and the kids
Yeah.
are taken care of, and that's all you do.
Yeah.
If you're going to want the finances because they equal the patriarchal circle of what it's meant to be, then let's live it fully. But we carry on with this conversation, of course, on social media. It's now SNAWA on all social media platforms. Go check it out and let's hear your comments on Thursdays. We read out your comments and we share in your thoughts on these conversations.